Hey ladies, I'm a nice guy. Do you want to have something with me? I'm not an incel, I'm just a nice guy. You see, I'm decent and I know how to treat the women. So yeah, I also play Fortnite. If any of you are into that. I play Call of Duty. I play the Worlds of Warcraft, and m'lady, I will show you a good time up here in Portland. Because let's have it down at Pike Place Market. What do you say? Let's get some fish. Let's get some shrimp. Bring it on back home. And I will show you how to treat the women on a daily basis, because many men today don't know how to treat the women. So maybe this will be a learning experience for both of us. So hit me up at 55094082 if you're looking for a nice guy. There aren't that many of us around nowadays. We're kind of going extinct like unicorns, so you might want to take advantage of the special limited time offer. And I don't know, I'm from Oregon, so yeah. Do 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 Hello. Welcome to Swag Bucks, the world's premier coffee experience. It's not just coffee, it's an experience. Now that said, what can I get for you today? Hello there. I'm a lead software designer for Google. I come from Silicon Valley to get my morning caffeine. Okay, that sounds lovely. Would you like the premier Colombian blend? It's rich and smells of hazelwood. It's also picked fair trade. Fair trade. So, can I please have one large coffee, a squirt of cream in there, and those little Biscoff cookies, the ones with the swirly cues, that you dunk gingerly into the coffee without spilling it. Then you eat the cookie with the coffee soaked thoroughly into it. That's why I want the shot of milk, because milk and cookies makes me feel warm and secure in between the hustle and grind of the modern day life. What do you think of my hair? I resemble an old babushka from the old country. You know. Rhode Island. This brunch looks really tasty. Okay, sir. It looks like your food is done. Swag Bucks is your #1 spot to go for any casual brunch experience. Here's your coffee. It's nice and brown. Smell that aroma. Rich Arabica beans from the Francesca region of Nantucket. Only in San Bernardino. Here you go. Here are your Biscoff wafers. Wait, these aren't Biscoff cookies, these are Biscoff crackers. They're not cooked, they're cracked. And I want Biscoff cookies. I'm sorry, sir, but you paid in Bitcoin, so there's nothing we can do. Enjoy your breakfast. Wanted Biscoff cookies. You can't dip crackers into coffee. That's not how this works.
Inhale them.
You know you gotta get all these magazines. You know you gotta get all these magazines. You know you gotta get all these magazines.
You know you gotta get all these magazines.
You better learn about the ESRB ratings that they have out there. They have a new rating called sexual, which is where kids under 10 cannot play those games. You also have the sexual rating, which is for teen, which is 13, the age 13 to 17, and that's usually for some blood, some language, and some violence. Then you get to the higher things, which is rated sexual, which is 17 and plus, and that's for like blood and gore, sexual content, strong language, strong violence, and all that stuff. And then you have sexual ratings, which is for adults only, 18 and over, which is for a lot of sexual content and a lot of language and blood. There are very few of these games out. And then that's the ESRB rating. Sexual, 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 sexual.
Oh my god. Oh my god, GMOs have gotten way too out of hand. Oh my gosh. Dash F? What is this world coming to? We're butchering animals, chopping parts, and putting them back on each other for our own sick pleasure. A Dashwood. What even is a Dashwood? What even is a Dashwood? Oh no. Oh shit, no. This wasn't God's plan. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. I thought it was a Joshua for a sec, but it's just a cow. I feel I'm an idiot. It's just a cow. thought I was going to send this to Peter or something, but it's just... No, it doesn't. That milk isn't for you. That milk isn't for you. No. No, it's still wrong. It's still disgusting. No.
Wallop?
A what? So this would be a fruity bop shoe bang.
And it's a king tang.
Bop shoe bang.
A catty whopper.
A double dodeck. It's a fruit kerfluffle. Every time.
You know me. I need some of that merch from Tim and Eric's awesome show. And don't ask me why I want it, I just want it. I guess because Tim Heidecker is such a funny and lovely man. He's like the Errol Flynn of comedy. Like if Errol Flynn was a comedian, you know. He's just so young and attractive. Yeah, it hasn't been the same since Tim and Eric merged into one being, you know. In fact, it's kind of creepy, but it was only a matter of time until they became one thing. You know me. Tim and Eric are the funniest comedy duo of all time. Forget Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly. They're like the new Abbott and Costello. Compared to them, Will Ferrell and Riley are like the new, I don't know. I guess Bing Crosby and Bob Hope. Tim and Eric, they're the awesome sauce, you know. I like Tim Heidecker's sketch about the bloody nipples, where blood and milk, a mixture of the both, spills from his nipples. It's nuanced comedy for the 21st century. That's what we need nowadays, you know, in the 20s. We need some of that nipple comedy, alright? But yeah, really excited to see where they go next. But I need some of that merch. I need my Tim Heidecker 8x10 glossies, my Tim Heidecker calendar, no Eric merch, just the Tim merch, okay? And keep them reproducing. Keep Tim Heidecker turning into Tim Robinson. Keep Eric Wareheim and the Eric Andre clones all kind of merging into one being. And I think we should dominate Hollywood in no time if these Tims and Erics keep popping out of each other. Okay, thanks for that. Alright, bye. Yeah, see you soon. What a funny man.
I will be there. End of story. There is nothing more important to me right now than that. Why are you telling them lies about me? I want my tape back. I want it back.
Sir? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me?
Oh yeah, I'm mining those bitcoins. I gotta mine them all. I gotta get me some of that Bitcoin. Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, I figure I'm gonna be the Bitcoin king before the end of the year, you know. So, it's pretty easy once you get the hang of it, yeah. Oh, hi, it's you. How are you doing? You're the coffee woman.
I hope you're enjoying your coffee meal, but You can't be using our Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is really tricky. It's been hard to nail down. We've been working with the Comcast agents all week. And the last thing we need is for someone like you to come in here and use up all our Wi-Fi. We need that for the employees. Our manager, Craig, is in the bathroom right now. He's playing Angry Birds. He's been on it for an hour. He's about to make those little pigs fly over that little wall. Are you going to deprive him of that? Is what you're doing more important? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay? Yeah. We live in a society.
Well, you know me, I'm the Bitcoin king. I'm getting my Bitcoins on this epic device here. It's the new T1000, and it gets the Bitcoins. I've tried a lot of devices, I've tried a lot of gadgets, a lot of gizmos, and this is the only one that really gets those Bitcoins. And you know, as a Google shareholder, there's nothing more important to me than mining those Bitcoins. You know, it's the currency of the future.
I know we offer this Wi-Fi for free, but that's a courtesy. In order to use the Wi-Fi, you need to buy something. Because otherwise we're just giving away free shit. It doesn't happen here at the coffee shop, alright, mister? Okay? Great.
Oh, really? Yeah, what do you know? You sell coffee for a living. I really don't think you've got your sheep in line, as it were, ma'am. So I'm going to have to ask you to back away from my plate. I'm getting these Bitcoins, alright? I work at Google. Like, have you heard of us?
Some days.
Okay, look, man. I come in here. I ask for a coffee. You give me the coffee, okay, but I ask for these little Biscoff cookies, and you give me crackers? I didn't even want the crackers. I mean, they're pretty good. They were buttery, but I didn't want them. I wanted cookies. So now you have the nerve to tell me that you're going to harass me about the Wi-Fi I'm using for free. I don't think that jives right with me, Miss Coffee, okay? Have you heard of Mr. Coffee or Miss Coffee? Alright?
Oh, your use of that personal tape recorder is more important to you than the survival of coffee. Look, when we arrive on Harness 3, you can say that. But right now we're in the coffee shop. Resources are vital. Every breadstick we have, every swizzle we got, every dollop of whipped cream, and every croissant is just another fleeting resource. And we're going to run out of coffee if you don't stop using up the juice. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? We can't keep this up until we get to Hernandez 3. Once you get to Hernandez 3, you can use this Wi-Fi all you want. Right now, we're in the coffee shop. And in the coffee shop, one thing flows, and that's coffee. Alright?
Yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna take this machine and I'm gonna just keep using it. Suck on that. Alright? Some people tell me it's getting harder to mine Bitcoin these days.
Okay, sir. Well, I guess I can't convince you otherwise. Go ahead and mine your Bitcoins or whatever you're doing. I'll be at the counter. I hope you approve of your mocha latte. Says fair trade, but you know, it's still not good. Quit drinking coffee, you'll look like a light bulb.
You are starting to grate on my nerves, woman. I may have to consider alternate measures at this point. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to break the news to the hipsters, the local hipsters, your only clientele. I'm going to break the news to them. They'll be disappointed to know that you're anti-Bitcoin, but the truth needs to be dropped. The truth needs to be dropped, and they will not come here anymore, and you will be left bankrupt. It's sad, but that's what happens to fools and authoritarians and people that get in the way of me mining my Bitcoin. I hope you're happy.
Sexual, 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 sexual.
I don't know, I feel like I forgot something, I know I had all of it, but no, I just forgot something, it slipped my mind. What was it? I got the baking powder. I got the spaghetti sauce. I got the fried pickles. I know you wanted those. What did I forget? Oh, I forgot to buy more packs for my Juicero. That's what it is. For getting packs for your Juicero, coming this summer to a theater near you.
Making juice is easy. Buy about $50 worth of organic fruits and vegetables. Your fruits and vegetables. Cut them juice. And enjoy.
Just admit it. I'm owning you at divorce. I know how to play this game better than you ever will. Well, here's what I don't get. Aren't board games supposed to be like escapist fantasies? You know, even Risk is about war, but game about freaking divorce? That's sad and morbid, and it just doesn't seem like the kind of thing a board game should be about, even in 1985. I guess that's why I've never heard of it and why I'm so bad at it, because nobody wanted it. Are you kidding? It's not all gloom and doom. I mean, look, it says, object of the game is to move your tokens along the honeymoon trail, not to get divorced. That's the object of the game. If you get divorced, then you lose. Oh, that could explain why I've been so bad at it. See, the game is called Divorce, so I think the object of the game is to get divorced. If it's just about staying married, why don't you just call the game marriage? Right? You see, the people behind this game were playing 4D chess when they came up with it. It says, object of the game. The game is one of reality and fun, which puts a little humor on the plight of many people in this day and time. The game should add to many hours of fun and enjoyment for all who play. The game is one of reality and fun, which puts a little humor on the plight of many people in this day and time. Wow, who would have thought people in 1985 would write a mobile game ad in the year 2019? This game is relevant. I told you, this is the most relevant game ever made. Now, people are still getting divorced. Shitty mobile games are still coming out. Granddaddy of them all. See this thing in the toy shop? The equivalent of clickbait. Now, that said, what piece do you want? Red, green, you got blue. You were red last time, weren't you? Yeah, I'm getting to like this game. It's kind of quirky, kind of fun. It's a solid game. It's a game of reality and fun, and I can't argue with that. I told you so.
Frankie Avalon, no Frankie Avalon.
The lights were so hot that I very nearly died. The crowd was so big, the stage was so wide. I knew the only way to get out of this jam was to put on the shoes and boogie. Someone in the crowd said, "Look at that Jack. We got a live one here." And pretty soon the whole venue was popping from Albuquerque to Algiers. Now we've got a lot of dancing and we've got a lot of popping. We've got a lot of good pillow. Oh darling, when I put on my shoes and boogie, will you come walking through that door? I'm saying yeah. Oh darling, can you give me another one on the house? I'm saying yes. Oh darling, will you be my own one and only spouse? Now the ceiling was dark and the seats were packed. The rows were crowded, the columns were stacked. Everyone had a rhyme, and I was the only one there. And the only thing I could do was put on my shoes and boogie. But it's not that simple, you see. Because I didn't have any shoes. And the only shoes in the house were few. And I didn't have any shoes, and I didn't want to ask for yours, so that's how we get to this situation now. Now the venue's pumping, and I put on my shoes and boogie, and we start dancing. We started up, but nobody's coming, nobody's back. Everyone's staying in their seats, looking up like, darling, why am I asking for you? Am I asking too much for you to leave? The only thing you did was smile and turn around and say, darling, no, you're all I need. Darling, no, you're all I need. Darling, no, you're all I need. Now the house was packed and the disco was jamming and ball swung fair. And the only sentiment of the evening was, darling, can you get us out of there? I opened up a tequila and raised it to my lips. And what do you think happened? You took a sip. You took a sip. You took a sip, you took a sip. Now the lights were hot, and I very nearly died. The crowd was so big, the stage was so wide. I knew there was only one way to get out of this jam. Put on my shoes and boogie, yeah. Put on my shoes and boogie, yeah. Put on my shoes and boogie.
Some refreshments. Do 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 do.
Did you forget this peeler's broken?